Good morning, everybody. I think today's generation is thinking advantages of co-education. So many of people thinking it is not a perfect way, but some of them don't know how it is useful. I think you all know about advantages of co-education. When you try to speak with the others without any gender bias, then we can know how to behave, how to respect boys also as a girl. If boy is talking with a girl, then only he can know how to speak with the girl. If there is no co-education, how these people all know about this?
I agree with that, but co-education helps us in guys and girls learn it. It helps to reduce gender discrimination. When
Yes,
both genders are equal,
yes, I completely agree with the statements. Gender discrimination is the biggest mistake in this India, I think. Nowadays, these all things are removed, but in small areas, this all considering as a big thing, gender discrimination. When you study with the other gender, then only we can know.
and
Yes,
reduces stereotypes. It improves communication skills whenever both girls and boys are study together and work.
Today digital world, everyone is using. In today digital world, everyone is using social media, so it help advantage for teenagers and it gives disadvantages also. In social media,
And what are you discussing about? That the audience should know, right? Introduce the topic or the
social
statement.
media impact on teenagers. Madam.
Yeah, that one you're supposed to introduce, right?
A warm welcome to everyone. Today, I want to share a thoughts about impact of social media on teenagers. I think nowadays teenagers are very addicted to smartphone, but there is in a wrong way. Because there is lots of sources we can learn many more things in short. I mean, in social media, but teenagers are addicting to some apps like Instagram, Snap, etc., etc. But there is a lots of information we have to learn, and we can know some more information like what is happening throughout the world. We know, but there is nothing in social media.
When we use it properly, we balance we can show properly.
Yes, I agree with you. We can balance our studies and social media too. But parents thought when we use social media, we can't study. We're addicted to the social media apps. But when we are balanced both social media and studies, we can learn and we may know what is happening throughout the world.
Your both points are okay, and in social media, we can use social media for our education also. We have to convey that to our parents. Social media not for only time pass, and it also used for education and to develop ourselves. And some of them are wasting time on social media, but people like using Instagram for any other jobs and AI tools, and many social media like LinkedIn apps and GitHub apps are developing our own code, and coding C also is available in social media. We can get through only the digital in this mainly digital world. AI is very helpful in our social media. So I can agree with your points also.
Especially teenagers, we can know what jobs are requiring and how why companies what jobs are hiring the companies, and they let them know what's happening around the world and what is booming and what is going down. So then we can know we can know from social media what to do.
Yes, you are correct.
It's true, but some are using social media in a wrong way, like cyberbullying. For example, someone has posted something, they are making that one big deal with small things and posting memes and other things. For that's why so many accidents are nowadays happening because of cyberbullying.
Yes, of course, it's saying right. But social media also useful. Teenagers. What you said is right.
It's very good.
Mm. Now, social media, now teenagers use their ideas and thoughts will share the social media platform.
Yes, we can contact with our family and we can post, we can enjoy, and we can tell, we can do any calls and messages with social media only. Cyberbullying is also a good point, and it is also a great thought of coding in that, and it should be used in a useful way that we need to convey to everyone. Cyberbullying is also a very good point you have said.
Yes, I agree with you. Nowadays, cyberbullying is increasing so much. There is no privacy in social media apps. Like when we post anything, then they morphed into some other nude, like etc. So we have careful in social media and be attentive what's happening around us. There is a good thinking about cyberbullying. They're doing very well, but in a wrong way. They should use in a proper way, then they will be success for using social media.
I only said that we should keep our photos and contacts as private. We should not use any AI tools in our own pictures, and should not get any post anywhere. And we have to cover our face. That's only our main cause we have to do in
AI
that.
tools are we use it for education purpose also.
Yes.
For creating
Only for
lives.
education purpose only have to use. We should not post because it is a very danger nowadays, because there is prompting a very different ideas.
I agree with you, but we can use with AI different side and different things
We have
for
to be safe.
For education purpose.
Yes, we have to be safe.
education
We can
purpose.
create.
What about
And
those two boys? Didn't even speak a single word.
we can use social media for networking for another persons and another things for job opportunities and
I agree with your words. They because of the country was developed very much.
Yeah, what you said is absolutely correct. The country is now developing through social media
By teenagers.
by teenagers. What they're posting in their accounts. then I think whole world is looking at India because of the social media. They're representing everything on.
Yes, you're correct. Only teenagers can do whatever they wanted to because the most of the population is teenagers in our present world. They can get a very sharp mind to do anything, and some of them are good in that, and some of them are using negative way. We are the teenagers should not support that wrong ways, and we have to get safety and while using everything, and we have to allow all the permissions of everything
We are the teenagers to build the country
in a
properly.
proper way.
And we made our country proud.
Thank you.
Finally, give a conclusion, Anna. One common statement that you need to present at the end.
Social media we can use in responsibility way.
Mm.
If we use wrong way, we can impact other persons.
Okay, good.
Social media has both negative and positive as how we can use it depend upon that.
And what we see in our point of view.
Yes.
It's a good
Not
platform.
for everything, but we have to use it in the right way.
We have to aware the teenagers, upcoming generations.
Good morning, everybody. Now we want to discuss an important topic. Nowadays, education is not about books and exams. You have to know how to behave, how to learn, how to introduce yourself to this world. That's why you have to know how to behave with others also. When you co-educate to achieve this common goal. I think you all know about the common and advantages of the co-education. As you know, co-education helps us learn rights and rights, communicate to each other and
Your introduction is not proper. What are you discussing about? That audience should get an idea, right?
I'll change my
You have to start with a statement, and at the end, you have to conclude with the same statement that you are agreeing with that point.
Yes.
You got my point, right?
Okay,
Do it again. Yeah. Start it again.
I want to introduce myself again.
Mm-mm.
Good morning, everybody. Now I want to discuss an important topic. Nowadays, education is not about a books and exams. It is very important to survive in this world. When you co-education is introduced, then only you can improve, you can survive in this universe because everywhere we have to cooperate with. That's why co-education is very important. Then we have to discuss about the advantages of an co-education.
You said it is actually right. Education is important to us and it builds our confidence and interact with others.
Yes, I'm completely agreeing with your statement because when you're confident and we are ready to talk with others, then only we can change our ideas and what you want, we can got it.
I agree with your statement. I add one point. When a boy or girl study together, it gives complement and improvement.
Absolutely. Education helps break misunderstandings, promotes understanding between neighbors.
Actually agree with you. It was very cost effective. One institution maintained both girls and boys. It was generally more economical
I
other
completely
than
agree with your statement. I want to add in a few more points. In the society, there is a no separate offices for girls and boys. That's why we have to know how boys will behave, or boys have to know girls will behave. That's why we have to uh, place in a co-education. Then only you can understand a boy how will he will understand how he will think about girls. Then only we can confidently talk with the boy at any place, or we can't even consider he's a boy or a girl. Then only we can get any opportunities in a future society also.
I agree with that. It helps to reduce fear and shyness.
Yes, I really experienced this situation because I have one boy in our class. He is studied from first standard to inter second year in a boys hostel. That's why now he don't know how to behave with a girl or a talk with a girl. If he is studying in a co-education, then he can speak confidently or commonly with a common girl also. But he can't even speak with a beside her girl also. He can't say anything. Please him aside. That's also. So we have to study in a co-education, understand what is the importance of co-education and also. Gender is equal, but they are not thinking about that. If your gender is equal, then we can study in a co-education. That's why we are. It is very important to us.
Supports your personal development.
As I'm partially agreeing with your statement, that is also not that is one of the important thing to build our personality. But there's good communication for also. We have to connect with others, how you think, and we have to know. And this is also an important thing. I'm completely agreed. We have to know how they will with us, compete with us, and how they will give a competition to us also.
Kindly
agree
come.
with your statement. Quite socially, emotionally.
And finally, we have to know education is not for about the books. To increase our confidence and respect, giving a respect to others. That's why co-education is very important. We have to know advantages of the co-education.